How do you do there, ladies and gents? It's your boy, Treetop Piper, back with you for another quick chat. Filed my taxes today. Pretty excited about that. Got a fat refund. You know, the company I was working for before finally sent me my W-2, so I was able to set that up. It was pretty sweet. But anyway, I just finished. That's why it's on my mind. But right now, I'm actually busted out a treat. I know it's one of you guys' favorite videos of mine and one of the most watched. McConnell's Oriental is what I'm smoking right now. And I actually smoked a bowl of it last night. I was considering doing a revisit on it last night, but I decided I'd rather smoke a bowl of it first prior and then smoke another bowl today and do a video. That way I could, have two. I don't have to smoke this whole bowl and chop the video up. I can, talk about how it was yesterday and today as well. But light's really nice. Super creamy. I want to say it's not as smoky as some other English blends, or Oriental blends, which is kind of crazy because it's so dark. Seems to be mostly Latakia in there, but I guess Latakia, I've heard it has that creamy taste, but it's just really well balanced. Really well balanced. Got a great amount or a great quantity of each specific type of tobacco leaf: the Orientals, the Virginias, the Latakia. And you don't have to dry it too much. It's not something that needs to be dried constantly. And it's funny because I was drying my my smokes, my bowls, just almost to dust. I feel like you could just crumple it up rather than just beyond the point where it clumps together. When you clump it together and it stays together when it falls, which is how I used to do it, and I forgot about that. And I smoked a bowl of some standard mixture today, and I didn't let it dry out of the jar, and it smoked really good. And I just realized that, man, why am I drying these pipe tobaccos out so much before I smoke them? It's unnecessary. You don't need to dry it out that much to get rid of some of that tongue bite that you'll feel. But anyway, besides this, get back to the tobacco here in a second. But anyway, I ordered some new pipes. I've got a couple of state pipes coming. I ordered my giveaway pipe, which it's a Peterson system pipe. It's not brand new. I didn't want to get a brand new one because, excuse me, I'll be ordering some pipe cleaning supplies, and I actually used 1000 grit sandpaper and took some of the oxidization off of this P-lip, which it already looks better, and I haven't even polished it yet, but it's a sitter. The pipe I ordered, it's a sitter. It's a Peterson system. And it's got a little oxidation on the stem. It's rusticated. Got some really beautiful beautiful bird's eye rustication on it. So I'm gonna do a video or two on some of the steps I'll take to bring that thing back to life, or bring that sparkle back. But I like somebody said, I don't want to damage the patina. I just want to make it pop again, which that's the way I feel anyway, because I don't like these restored pipes that are 50 or 100-year-old pipes that look brand new. Where they re-wax them, and I don't really care for those too much. I like the ones that are, they still have the grease or the oils from the person's hand who smoked them prior to me. I have quite a large pipe collection, and I've restored absolutely none of them. So I should be doing a lot of pipe restoration videos in the future, because I'm going to order some Micromesh pads. I've got 1,000 grit sandpaper, but I'll get some different sandpapers. I've got a Dremel tool with some different nylon brushes I'm going to use. But I'm gonna clean that giveaway pipe up really nicely. Should be here early next week, as well as one of the other pipes. And also I'm gonna be making a pretty large order of tobacco here next week, or a decent order, probably 3, 4, maybe 5 blends, and do a series on them, because it is quite the blends I want to do are parts of blend lines. They're like series, a series of blends. Like H&H will be one, the McBaron H&H will be one, and then the other one will be the Eldritch. I think that's what they're called, the Eldritch family of Cornell and Deal, which is basically a play on and this is from 2018, this is 4 years old, Mad Fiddler Flake. But it's going to be, they're all based off of the writer H.P. Lovecraft, The Call of the Cthulhu or something. Somebody else told me who he was, and then I found out those were made in honor of his writing. But I want to do the H&H line. This is just really creamy, a really creamy Oriental blend. And I want to say, it's been so long since I did the review, but I want to say that I said the same thing with that review, the first impressions. So, and if anything, it's only gotten better. This is a most excellent blend, actually. And anyway, I'm competing for several other pipes on eBay still, but I did win a couple that I wanted, and and I do want to get some pipe cleaning supplies and start doing some videos on that, and then the giveaway as well. Once I get the pipe, I'll drop the giveaway topics. You guys can start putting out your videos, and as I'm restoring it or refurbishing it a little bit, you guys will be able to enter for the drawing. But I'm pretty excited about that, actually. Somebody said, because I was thinking of Peterson pipe, and somebody said, yeah, you should go for that. I forget, something Steven, Sil Steven or Sylvian or something. He was saying that a Peterson pipe would be great because a lot of people haven't ever tried a Peterson. and got to enjoy how good Peterson system pipes smoke. And they really are like an everyman pipe. And that's, I don't have any other Petersons besides this anymore. I sold them. But this one, I mean, honestly, this kind of hooked me on pipe tobacco, to be honest. Trying to get, I'd like to get more of these. I had one before, but I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Didn't like the way it sat. I didn't like the shapes and stuff, so I didn't sold it. But yeah, like I said, be getting getting those pipes next week, making a tobacco order next week, ordering some pipe repair or some pipe refurbishing supplies. And I figured I'd do the videos for like the tobaccos and pipe restorations, see if I can like set them up in a playlist or a series, so that way you can just go straight to the Cornell and Deal Eldritch series or straight to the H&H series, which I'm really looking forward to that, because I have the H&H Vintage Syrian, which they no longer produce. And I'd like to compare that to the H&H Balkan, which is supposed to be, you know, just basically the new Vintage Syrian. Dying to try the new Pure Virginia H&H. The Latakia Flake's another one I really want to try pretty soon. And then slowly but surely I'll start getting into the Burley Flake and the Kentucky Bold Flake. Those aren't my favorites, but I think maybe I've just never had the right experience, or haven't tried them enough to really appreciate them yet, or I haven't built that appreciation for them yet. So we'll see how that goes once I get through those blends. But anyway, I just, you know, I really like that there's two completely separate lines that I haven't tried or touched, or except for the Vintage Syrian. And then another video I was thinking about doing was, I have the old Brebbia Latakia Flake, Brebbia number 9 Latakia Flake, that had the Syrian tobacco. And now the new tins say Cypriot tobacco. It's Cyprian, or from Cyprus. And I'm kind of looking forward to comparing the two and seeing the difference between Brebbia's Syrian Latakia Flake versus their Cypriot Latakian Flake. This is a freaking fantastic blend. I don't know why. I guess because I only have the one tin. I only bought the one tin to try it out. Never been able to get another one, or wasn't smoking when they were dropping or whatever. So I've just been smoking it sparingly, but man, it's super creamy. It almost tastes like you are sipping on half and half or heavy whipping cream. It has quite a thick mouthfeel. Yeah, super creamy, thick mouthfeel. And then there's a sweetness to it, like a cream sweetness. There's, you know, something like cream, you know, where there's savory to it. There's savory flavors to it, and then there's a slight sweetness. Not like whipped cream, but like heavy whipping cream. And I'm also getting a slight bit of pungent, flowery flavors. And I'm pretty sure that those are your Balkans. or your Oriental varietals right there coming into play with that flavor. I would imagine the Latakia and the Virginias are making the creamy sweetness, creamy smoky sweetness. It's not as smoky. It's more of a creamy sweetness. And then the Oriental varietals, you kind of have to focus on those too to get a you got to retrohale a couple of times and focus to get to taste the Orientals. Overall, though, it's like quite a mellow blend. Sweet, creamy, a little savory, a decent amount of complexity. Burns good right to the bottom of the bowl. I would even venture to say this could be an all-day smoke. Maybe something like a standard mixture or in-between mixture, something in that vein, you know, like a medium Balkan, medium English. I almost want to say this has more of an English. It's like a hybrid between an English and a Balkan blend. So it's not quite one way or the other. The difference, you know, and the differences between an English and a Balkan are very mild, very small, but it's somewhere in between those two. Somewhere in between those two. It's not like a nightcap where it's an after meal smoke. But it's also not as light as, say, Balkan Sobrani or some other King Charles mixtures, some of the other more fragrant and delicate Oriental blends out there. It's got more of a Englishness to it than that. And that's kind of why I say it's right there in between. It doesn't go to the extreme one way or the other. So when it comes to Englishes and Balkans, but it's an excellent blend. I know I've said this before. I know you guys enjoyed that video, but if you ever get a chance to try Robert McConnell's, you know, I can definitely recommend their Scottish flake, Scottish cake, folded flake. The Oriental blend is most excellent. Latakia flake is good. I've got some of that. I'll probably do another revisit on that soon. And even their Glen Piper, one of their aromatics is good. I actually like that one. And then of course their Red Virginia is, you know, is practically perfect for a Red Virginia to blend. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, and just wanted to pop in and talk to you guys, you know, on this Friday afternoon, and talk about some of the new things coming up. And sure can't wait to polish that sterling silver. Or no, I don't think it is sterling silver. It doesn't have any hallmarks. But I sure can't wait to polish it. But anyway, guys, I will catch you guys on the next one. Until then, Piper Downs, over and out.